Delay Radio. All right. Welcome to Delay Radio. I am your host, Steve North. With me, as always, D.
Hey, guys.
Shut up. We got Honch over here.
Hello. The Honchy Honch.
And Jethro, not to be confused with the Tull.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's me.
What is the tall, though?
Jethro Tull.
Tull.
Oh. Read a book.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because I was like, he is kind of tall.
Yeah, he's really tall over there. How can you...
That's all I could think of. I was like,
Theater of the mind. He's a midget. Jethro's a midget.
Aren't we supposed to say little people?
I'm supposed to say whatever I want to say.
Yeah, thank you. Finally, somebody that agrees with me. You say what you want, sweetheart.
Little things are midget
Don't
things.
apologize to anyone.
That's right. You don't know nobody nothing. Nothing. Not a nan, not a... And actually, no one can even see us, so technically you can be whatever you want to be.
That's what I'm saying.
If you want to be a
Did you
midget,
introduce yourself?
Whatever I identify as.
I just
Can
did
you
it.
do
And I did it in a
a
French.
unicorn.
Steve North.
Steve North.
I am Steve North. I am from France.
He is not the South.
The South.
The South, man. The South.
Shut up. You talk too much.
I know.
Anyway.
Oh, I
It's the
like
only thing I'm
this.
good at.
I would like you to continue talking, though, because you need to kick us off with a news story. Can you do that for me, please, D?
I can. Hey, so,
Hey,
you guys ever been
we've
bitten?
already said hello. News.
Hello. Have you guys ever been bitten by stuff?
Yeah,
Like big, creatures?
that's how I met my
ones?
wife. Yeah. I was behind a dumpster. It was cold out. I get it. Whatever.
We're not even really married. She's just a homeless lady who lives behind this dumpster in my neighborhood.
Just trying to throw some stuff out, man.
I thought that's how hobos married each other. They bit them. It's like a zombie situation.
Own you now.
You have my germs and hepatitis.
So get this. This man got the full lions, tigers, and bears thing going on in his life. Coming from the Sky News in America, man. He's from Colorado, by the way. So he's probably
Stoned?
He's probably stoned. So Dylan McWilliams from Colorado, he had three very...
That's not a real person.
No.
I wonder if that's an alias.
It sounds like the worst name from Penthouse forums ever. Bill Smith from...
Tecumseh, Indiana.
Call him Sire.
And then her
Sire
sister walked
Dylan
in.
McWilliams.
My name is John Doe.
John Doe's.
I'm sure it is.
There's always more than one.
What is that? Is that French?
Oh.
All right, tell us this.
So within the last, I believe it is 3 or 4 years, 3 years, I think, he's been bitten by a shark, mauled by a bear, and bitten by a snake.
That's not just bitten. Getting mauled by something?
Yeah, he got
That's
mauled
like-
by something.
That's
Not
like,
like shopping mall.
that's tippy-toeing on ground beef. You don't...
So basically, this guy doesn't leave his house anymore, right?
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, he works as a survival training instructor.
Why are you so afraid of birds, man?
So the last encounter was he got bit by a shark, and he swam back to shore. He had to swim like 30 meters, and he said, "I didn't know if I lost half my leg or what."
Dude,
You are so bad at your job.
it reminds me of
Well,
that.
no, technically he's good. 'cause
Yeah,
he's
I guess
still alive.
he would be
He
the best
survived.
at his job.
Well, how do you get bit by a shark and only get 7 stitches? I've gotten a splinter, and I've got like 50 stitches.
Well, see, here's the thing. They put it in your head. When you hear shark, you think a giant shark.
Oh, yeah, maybe it was like a little sand shark.
It was
or
like,
something that.
it was just a baby shark.
But the way you keep saying that makes me think of that Southern lawyer where we heard that commercial. What was it? You get bit by a dog? Schultz. Yeah.
So the other time is he got one time I got mauled by an animal 3 times.
Mammals love
So
me.
he was sleeping outside. So this is the other encounter. He was sleeping outside when a bear started biting the back of his head.
Oh my God.
He's taking a slumber.
He said, "Hey, quit that!
Quit that.
Yeah, what in the hell?
Smokey the bear comes up.
Knock that off!"
He defended himself by punching the bear and poking it in the eye.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
God.
You got something in your eye.
Poke him right in the lookers, boy. He'll back off. Smokey the bear ain't got nothing on this.
Dude, my wing dinger's calloused. I'll hit you with it.
What is this,
Right in the
Is
eyeball.
this guy like Chuck Norris's like second cousin or something? Like,
So what he
my
says
God.
at the end of the day with all this, like these attacks, he's like, I just guess I was in the wrong spot at the wrong time. Yeah. 3 different times is like the worst animals that you would ever want to get bitten by.
That's there's got to be something to that, because this is now the second story that we've done. First one, lady gets shot in the back of the head and doesn't even know it.
Yes.
Second one, this guy gets bit by a bear in his head
and a shark
and a shark
and a snake.
and a snake.
all on the back of his head.
He was
You know what, though?
Like the worst Tuesday ever.
But that guy would sound like the drunk hillbilly just making shit up. Hey, man, how'd you get that scar? Well, I was there just minding my own business.
Yeah, I
This
guess
goddamn bear came out of nowhere and bit me right where the shark bit me. Did you just say a shark bit you? Yeah, well, I poked him in the eye. The shark?
Guess I was
No,
just in
the
the
bear.
wrong-
Okay, I'm not following.
I've totally done that before. A lady, this girl I used to date, she used to be like, "Where'd you get that scar on your arm?" And I'm like, "Oh, puppy ran out in front of a train and I was like saving its life and this and that." What really happened? I cut myself on a can of Spaghettios.
It was like when my wife went to the hospital and they're like, yeah, we're going to need to put stitches in your thumb. How did this happen? Not making it up, she was opening a banana.
Opening a banana. Oh, jeez.
The doctor laughed.
Opening a banana.
Opening.
With a knife, but if you leave the knife part out.
Right.
How do you cut yourself
still
with
opening
a
a banana.
Was it at least the stem?
OP nanners.
Let's get like a peel cut.
No, I forgot
Get
to
like
mention
a
she's
paper
also blind and was trying to open a knife.
Oh my god.
Oh, shoot. So, bears and sharks and snakes, oh my.
Yes. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump over. I am curious to hear some questions.
Oh, I got a good one.
You better.
I hope it's good.
Oh.
It better be good.
And this guy goes by the name of question mark.
Question: how do you find all these ambiguous people? They don't even know who they are.
They're just
Like Z?
questioning.
Question mark: who am I?
And they ask, if you are not vegan, what do you have against going vegan?
The fact that it's stupid. That's
I
what I don't
literally
like
wrote
about
down
it.
vegans suck.
Well,
That's a good- yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
That's good observation.
I mean, I don't think
I literally wrote this.
Well, see, here's
did. I can
here's
read.
my problem is that there's a condescending tone that comes with declaring veganism.
Oh, I know.
I don't care if you don't eat animals, but I do. Leave me alone.
Yes.
They're
Yes.
delicious. And I saw this old picture years and years ago. For every one animal you don't eat, I'll eat 3. But I had a picture of like a koala bear and a toucan.
I mean, it's like that meme says. It's, if we're not supposed to eat animals, why'd God make them so delicious?
There you
oh
go.
my god,
Yeah.
yeah, they're
Yes, they
amazing.
are. Yeah.
A little bit of salt. Oh,
I'm also
God.
tired of this. Go ahead and try this weird meat because it tastes like chicken. Why not just eat the chicken?
Oh yeah. When I first met my wife, she was quote unquote vegetarian, which lasted about a minute. And
Until she smelled cooking bacon. And
oh my god, I remember staying over at her apartment, and she's like, "Ooh, eat this soy burger. It tastes just like hamburger." I'm
is that
like,
what
"Why
she
would
calls
you?"
her vagina?
I wish, man. That was not the case. She's like, "Eat this soy burger. It tastes just like hamburger." I'm like, 1, you're vegetarian. How do you know what hamburger tastes like? 2, it doesn't look like hamburger. It definitely doesn't smell like hamburger. So I'm pretty sure it probably doesn't taste like hamburger. Quit
doesn't.
Quit
does
making
not.
byproduct that looks like my meat if meat is so bad.
I'm pretty sure the only reason why people say that, well, they're like, oh, yeah, it tastes just like hamburger. Because they're in the process of trying to convince themselves that
Right.
it tastes just like
Oh,
hamburger.
there's definitely a level of
Right.
denial.
Right.
It actually tastes just like armpit sweat.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're gonna
'Cause
love it.
The inverse isn't true. You don't
Love
walk up
it.
to a vegetarian and be like, it tastes just like soy burger. You're going to love it.
No, but that's what I'm gonna do from now on. I'll be like, this steak, oh my god, it's like the best tofu I've ever had in my life.
Yeah. I can even cut it in cubes.
You don't even have to. You don't even have to really cook anything that they eat.
We should
No,
all
you
get,
don't.
like-
you don't.
You can pull it right from the package, frozen, and just
Throw it away.
choke it down.
You know what you should do? Next time you go to a restaurant, you all order tofu, and then just kind of like, when you get it, just peel the edge up and be like, excuse me, I ordered this medium rare.
Excuse me. And also, if you eat a bunch of that stuff, it will eventually turn into probably the weirdest poop ever.
Yeah.
And it'd probably be all strung together by all that byproduct.
Oh, poop.
Which you could make a train out of, which I believe Honch has a story about.
Speaking of beautiful
First
segue,
segue
I like
ever.
that. That's the first time we've ever done that, I think, at least since I've been here.
Yeah.
So, I just met you.
Steve North is the only person that can segue.
Yeah, who the fuck are you, by the way?
That's Steve North's superpowers segue.
Oh my
Segways.
god, it's amazing.
Riding segways.
So what I have, I found this earlier when I was on the toilet, which is oddly ironic because it says stranded NYC poop train has small town Alabamians stinking mad. So there's a town.
Stinking mad. They're
This
just
is legit
semen.
news. Like I found this on NBC News, which means that it's only half a lie.
And to decipher which half.
Apparently, Parrish, Alabama. It's a town of like 952 people. They have a giant train that's full of New York City's poop stuck in the middle of town. The article doesn't go on. It doesn't say why it's stuck. I'm sure it's some sort of bureaucratic BS, just garbage, probably paperwork. But there's a giant train
Paperwork.
full.
There's rolls of paperwork. Maybe some red ink.
Excuse me while I step into my office.
It's stuck
Right now, there's someone going.
Why is it
this
red?
Is bull crap.
Yeah. Let me roll up my sleeves.
Well, this thing is stuck in Alabama, and it's from New York. So what it means is that there is a giant stinking train stuck in this tiny little town. They cannot get this thing moving out of there. They're trying to get it to Georgia so they can get it out of there.
Oh my god, that is so shitty.
Would you say that the town, if they can't get it to move, would you say that the town is constipated?
Thomas the shit engine.
There's definitely some blockage in the middle of the town causing this train not to move.
Did anyone try X-Lax?
Oh my gosh!
The little X-Lax on the track?
X-Tracks.
Extracts.
X-Tracks.
Well, they're
Got a
saying
boner from that.
Get your
comment.
poop train moving in no time.
they're saying that this thing is like smelling like death.
That's your next commercial. Poop train. Poop train.
Do you have any
They're-
idea how many times I've written down poop train today? Not enough.
As many times as that.
When we're done recording, I'm going to continue writing.
Yeah, we need to after this episode, we need to immediately go to Urban Dictionary and put down a definition for what an Alabama poop train is.
Oh, genius. Genius.
Well, speaking of meat,
Ooh, some meat.
that wasn't as clever of a switch as the time before, but
I just like
I hear
it was
that Jethro has some topical story here about
do.
meat before it turns into a shit train. Sorry, poop train.
Yeah. Okay, so as you guys know, my
Do we know?
my little son
We're gonna-
Oh, yes, the little.
became a 1-year-old.
Yeah.
I was going to say, was he 12 all
Nice
of a sudden?
work on that. Nice work on that.
Yeah, I didn't really have to do anything; just let him grow. Like,
We leave a dish of water out for him every night.
I grow kids like I grow my tomatoes. You just kind of water them, then you just make a bunch of
But you got to put a cage around him so the deer don't bother him.
build a beard. Yeah.
Don't let him get the beer can.
It's okay. I taught him how to poke a bear in the eye.
So anyway, so I was talking to my wife, and I said, "Well, we should make a secret menu item at Mancino's." She used to work at.
Ooh, man, that's a pizza place.
That is a pizza place. And so I was telling her, I was like, "Hey, well, yeah, we should just." She goes, "Well, what would we put on it?" I go, so I did the typical response, everything. And so she gave me this huge lecture about I'm one of those people,
Oh, those quote unquote.
quote unquote, those people. And
Jeez, Jethro, I thought you loved me.
so then I
That's
was
her
like,
voice.
well, if you just like said, I want every item, but I just want like half of the amount you'd normally put, would it make it cheaper? And she said no. I'm like, okay, well then I want half the amount on the pizza and half the amount in a separate cup. And then she gave me another lecture about how I'm one of those people.
Meat cup people.
And I was like, well, if I'm paying for it, I might
cup.
as well take it. And then that sparked
Write it down.
an idea where I said in the morning I would eat it for breakfast. I would just put it in a cereal bowl, and pour some milk over it, and eat it. And that's where I came up with this new cereal idea of Oops All Meat.
Do you buy that cereal by accident?
It's what's left over after they make sausage.
And so, like, marshmallows being like your favorite part. Like, my favorite part of that cereal is the pepperonios.
At the bottom, though, they have a little asterisk that says that the types of parts may vary.
Is that cube steak? I think it is. Yes.
But is the meat like in the shape of the animal that it's made out of?
Daddy, I got a testicle.
That scared
That was horrifying.
That scared me. I had no idea where that was coming from. I literally jumped out of my skin and into a box of oops. What was it?
Oops, I grabbed my pants.
Oops, all meat.
Oops, I crap my pants.
Oops, all meat. I feel like the only way, the reason why you would call it that is that when they sell it in the stores, they put it in like the vegetarian section.
Surprise!
Oops, all meat.
That's amazing. That sounds delicious.
All right. Well, did we want to do a couple of Would You Rathers?
Oh yeah, if we
Close
can
out the show here.
Yeah.
Head on out. We're going towards the door. We got our coat on, but we're going to get stuck in a conversation with somebody on our way out.
And my zipper's
Perfect.
gonna get stuck halfway up or down, depending on how I look at it.
And
Okay.
on my tongue.
All right.
Wait a
I'd
minute.
go for that.
So,
What zipper?
Would you
We're talking about
rather-
your pants.
Oops, all meat.
would you rather have your breath smell like a bad fart
Too late.
or have your laugh sound like a fart?
A smart.
A smart
Dude,
fart.
if my
If my laugh. Oh,
laugh 100%
Yes.
because
hands down.
that would be hilarious. You would never stop laughing.
Hands down.
What's wrong with him? Oh, you're just hilarious.
Yeah, and I already work with people that smell like they ate a big dog turd.
Well, and that's
so
the worst part
not
of a
cool.
fart is the smell. It's not the sound. It's
Right.
hilarious.
Right, the sound is amazing.
That's everyone's favorite part.
Absolutely, hands down. Yeah. And have you ever noticed that the people whose breath smells the worst, they're always like, "Hey, how's it going today?"
It makes you not want to breathe anymore because that's gotta
They
be
never
why.
have any like clue as to like personal space.
Right, and
They're
you
always like
Like they were
touching you.
sucking on the exhaust of the poop train.
And you try to give them a piece of gum or you try to give them a breath mint or something. They're always like, "No thanks."
I'm allergic.
Or they
I'm
just
a
get really,
vegan.
They get really offended. Or they get really offended that you think
Oh
their
yeah.
breath smells.
Oh, does my breath smell? No, it doesn't smell. That's why I just offered you a gallon of peppermint oil.
That's why I keep putting my entire hand on
Which
your
is
face
a-
and pushing you from my space.
Yeah. Here, put this roller of essential peppermint oils on your mouth cheeks.
Yeah, remember how I said I liked you? I changed my mind.
Yeah, it just seems like everyone that's into that, like they want to put everything in little rollers. Just roll. You know, you're dying of syphilis. Just put a little of this on your palms.
On thieves.
Some thieves oil.
Some thieves. What is it with the thieves?
People who steal things. All right, do we have one other Would You Rather?
Let's do one more.
I do. Would you rather, given that you are a 45-minute walk or a 20-minute run from the nearest toilet facility, and you have the strong need to take an immediate dump, would you rather walk or run?
I would just accept the fact that it's just not going to happen, and I just kind of like pull my pant legs out to give enough room, and I
Did you
just
say
drop trail.
pull your pant legs out?
Yeah, so it
Are they
doesn't-
in you?
Well, no, I mean I'm wearing my pants. Well, maybe I'm wearing shorts. I don't know. I would hope that I was wearing shorts.
If you have to pull on your pant
No,
legs,
dude.
then you're wearing
They're
too tight of
khakis.
pants. They're hipster. So yeah. You just let it fly and then pack them in. Pull them real tight and make sure it packs in so none of it goes down your pant leg.
I would
I
just
love it when it packs in.
I would just give up. Like I would just give. I have a hard time getting up to like.
Yeah, you do.
Go to the fridge.
I would say, well, it was a good run, but this is it.
This is
It was a good run. Boom.
Custer's
It is
last
what it
stand.
is. Oops, all meat.
Yep. Shit. Yeah. I wish there was a poop train to take me to the bathroom.
Well, we're going to take the poop train right on out of this episode because I think
Smells like
we
Scrapple.
are... Scrapple.
We did.
Oh, shrapnel.
Shrapnel.
All right, so on today's episode, we learned about bites by things. Some bites! Vegans are obnoxious. Poop trains, that's a real thing. Well, poop train, there's only one.
There is
Meat.
Poor Alabamians.
Oops All Meat is a award-winning idea, and I hope
All
Nabisco
Meat.
doesn't take that one from you.
Yeah,
We're gonna go ahead and
good.
say we got the patent on that
We're gonna get
already.
that patent.
Restricted.
Pepperidge Farm remembers. And you can contact us with questions, comments, anything that you want to say to us. Go to delayradiocomedy@gmail.com. Listen to us on Google Play, iTunes, and Spotify. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, and review us too.